Hi, and welcome back. It is Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you got outside, especially on Sunday. It was such a beautiful day. Today we are going to do our last lesson in making 10, which is lesson 3. So we're going to do the lesson 3 quiz. I have uploaded this to your Google Classroom, so please either go print that or take a look and then get a loose leaf sheet of paper so that you can follow along. Okay, by now you should have your quiz out, or at the very least you should have taken a look at it. And let's just jump right in with question number 1. Anna wants to find 13 minus 8. She makes a 10 to solve the problem. 13 minus 3 is 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. So 13 minus 8 is 5. Let's see how she did that really quickly. So, Anna had 13 minus 8. Well, what she realized is that she needed to subtract 3, our ones digit, in order to get our even 10. And she knows her fact families that 8 is 3 and 5. So she did 13 minus 3 equals 10. 13 minus 3 equals 10. And then 10 minus 5, 10 minus our leftover 5 is equal to 5. And then that means that our problem up here, 13 minus 8, is equal to 5. So Anna did do the problem right. Let's see. Is Anna right? Tell how you know and circle the correct answer. Number 1, Anna is right. She subtracted 3 from 13 to make a 10 and then subtracted 5. Well, let's see. First, she subtracted 3 from 13 to make a 10. Then she subtracted 5 from 10 to make a 5. So yeah, that's exactly what she did. So our answer is probably going to be A. But whenever you do a question with multiple choice, you want to look at all the answers to make sure that you know that you're getting it right. So let's just double check. B says, Anna is right. 13 minus 8 equals 5, and 10 minus 5 equals 5. Well, that's true, but it doesn't really have anything to do with what Anna did. What Anna did was, again, break it down from 13 minus 8 to 2 separate problems. So that's not going to be our answer. 3. Anna is wrong. We don't even need to know what's coming after that because Anna's not wrong. Anna is right. So we know it's not going to be that answer. And Anna is wrong. We don't need to even worry about that because we know that Anna is right. So we know that the answer to number 1 is A. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2 says, Luke makes 6 cards for his family. He makes 9 cards for his friends. He wants to find out how many cards he has made in all. Fill in the model below to find 6 plus 9. So luckily for us, we didn't even have to use our skills from before to figure out if this was a subtraction or addition problem. They are going to tell us. But just so we know, if you ever see in all, that probably means it's addition. Because in all means all together, which is an adding. But anyway, let's find out 6 plus 9. So we have 6 plus 9. And we know that 6 plus 9 is the same thing as saying 5 plus 1 plus 9. Because 6 is the same as 1 plus 5. So 5 and 1. Then we know that 10 plus 9 oh, I'm sorry, that 9 plus 1 is equal to 10. And we bring our 5 down. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And then 5 plus 10 is 15. So our answer is going to be 15. I'm going to go over that again really quickly. So 6 is 1 plus 5. So we put 1 plus 5 plus 9, because those are the same things. I then made my 10, because I always want to make a 10 if I can. And 1 plus 9 is 10. I haven't used this 5 yet, so I still need it. And then I added those two together, 5 plus 10. And if we needed to count, we could. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So the answer would have been 15. So the answer to number 2 is 15. Let's move on to number 3. All right, number 3 says, Bella bakes 14 cookies. Her family eats 6 cookies. How many cookies are left? Make a 10 to find 14 minus 6. Complete each equation using a number from the box. So here are our equations, and here are the different numbers that we can choose. What I'm going to do is do this problem all by myself and then see if my numbers match up. So we have 14 minus 6. 14 minus 6. Well, if you know your fact families, you know that 6 is the same as 4 and 2. And look at that, we have a 4 and we have a 4. So 14 minus 6 is the same as 14 minus 4 minus 2. Well, 14 minus 4 is 10. So 10 minus 2 is 8. Because remember, we had to bring down our 2 because we hadn't used it yet. And so if 14 minus 4 is 10, and 10 minus 2 is 8, then 14 minus 6 is 8. Let's go over that again really quickly. We have 14 minus 6. 6 is the same as 4 and 2. So it's the same as 14 minus 4 minus 2. 14 minus 4 is 10. We have to move our 2. So minus 2 is equal to 8. And therefore, 14 minus 6 is 8. Now let's see if our numbers lined up. So we had 14 minus something is 10. Well, let's look. We have 14 minus 4 is 10. So good. We have to find 4. And it's right there. So 4 would go in your first box. Then 10 minus something is 8. We look at our board. 10 minus 2 is 8. 10 minus 2, perfect, is 8. And so 14 minus 6 is 8. So 14 minus 6 is 8. So by doing it on our own, we were able to get all the answers like that. All right, let's move on to question number 4. Jacob is trying to solve some equations. Tell if each equation shows how to make a 10 to find the sum. Circle yes or no for each equation. Let's see if we can do these pretty quickly, because we should be experts now. So the first one is 4 plus 8. So we have 4 plus 8. There's actually a few ways that we can make a 10, but one of those ways is to turn 4 plus 8 into 6 plus 2. We bring down our 4. 4 plus 6 plus 2 is the same thing. That would give us our 10. 10 plus 2 is equal to 12. So let's take a look if that's what they did. They turned 4 plus 8 into 4 plus 6 plus 2. Look at that. 4 plus 6 plus 2. So for number 1, we would circle yes. Or for letter A, we would circle yes. Moving on to B. We have 7 plus 7. Well, let's see. Seven plus 7. 7 breaks out into 3 plus 4. Move this one down. So these are the same thing. 7 plus 7 is the same thing as 7 plus 3 plus 4. 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. Let's see what they did. 7 plus 7 is 4 plus 3 plus 7. They wrote it in a little bit of a different order, but it's still 3 plus 7. 7 plus 3. So the answer would be yes. Moving on to C. 9 plus 8. 9 plus 8. All right, well, let's look at 9 plus 8. We have 9 plus 8. There'd really be two ways to do that. I'm going to do them both. 9 can break into 2 and a 7. So if you did that, it'd be 2 plus 7 plus 8. The 8 and the 2 make 10. Plus 7 is 17. That's one way to do it. The other way is 9 plus 8. The 8 is a 1 and a 7. Bring that down on 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. Bring down our 7. Plus 7 is 17. So those are the two ways that we could have made 10. Let's see if they did either one of them. They did 9 plus 2 plus 6. Well, 9 plus 2 doesn't equal 10. 8 plus 2 is 10. And 9 plus 6 isn't 10. And 6 plus 2 isn't 10. So they did not make a 10. So you would circle no. D is 5 plus 9. So let's see. Five plus 9. 9 becomes a 5 and a 4. Bring down the 5. 5 plus 5 makes 10. Plus 4 equals 14. 5 plus 4 equals 5 plus 5, just like we did. So we're going to circle yes. And then the last problem we're going to have time for is E. So let's see. 6 plus 7. Well, in order to do 6 plus 7, it would be 6 plus 7. 6 is a 3 plus a 3. Bring down the 7. 7 and 10 equals 10. Or you could have done 6 plus 7. 7 is 4 plus 3. Bring down the 6. There's your 10 plus 3. And as you can see, they did not do that. 6 plus 5 is 11. So we would answer no. Okay, that's all the time we have now. Go do your quiz, and I'll